Hi there, I'm Flautist Acacia, your SoCal nerdy flute girl. I'm a flute player with a classical background that loves video games and anime, and I've been covering songs from those mediums for a little while now. If you like
to the future now. I'll show you all how my magic never ends. The light that beams from the sun above, it's just like everybody's feelings. This river made it short to take you on a ride. Now it's time to pick up the pace. Let's raise attention to the ceiling. The color of this music's filled with happiness. If everybody came around and all held hands, I'm sure that feeling will let everyone touch the sky. So why not try my orange melody, my very own spectacular strand. My special smile will reach a mile. I'm sure it'll find you somehow. This orange symphony, my very own wonderful power. Look to the future now. I'll show you all how my magic never ends. Even in the saddest of times, even in the baddest of times, orange is the best color to bring happiness. Fire is orange, carrots are orange, pumpkins are orange, autumn is orange, goldfish are orange, everything is orange. Orange is everyone's favorite color. I'm so tired. I really want some orange juice. It has such a happy flavor. Oh, I want to drink some right now. Orange juice is the #1 most delicious flavor in the world. My orange melody, my very own spectacular strand. My special smile could reach a mile. I'm sure it'll find you somehow. This orange symphony, my very own wonderful power. Look to the future now. I'll show you all how my magic never ends. My name is Mellody, everyone's favorite idol. I'm sure to make all of you smile right now. My orange melody, my very own spectacular strand. My special smile will reach a mile. I'm sure it'll find you somehow. This orange symphony, my very own wonderful power. Look to the future now. I'll show you all how my magic never ends.
Whipped cream, chocolate drops, lemon sherbet lollipops, homemade cookies on a plate, 20 different kinds of cake, ice cream, sundae, even though it's Monday, breaking every single rule, topped off with a cherry jewel, dorayaki, chocolate cookie, matcha mochi, taiyaki, lots of jelly every day, wibble wobble, time to play, custard and pancake, hurry up cause I can't wait, gummy bears and jelly beans, all this candy just for me, fill up my heart with something super sweet, give me the energy I crave when life is only full of bitter things. The candy makes it all okay. So give me candy, candy. whisked away across a rainbow of sugar sprinkles. I'm falling from a cloud of candy floss. I'm dreaming of vanilla rain. If I can lose myself in sugar treats, all of my sadness goes away. Fill up my heart with something super sweet. Give me the energy I crave when life is only full of bitter things. The candy makes it all okay. So give me candy, candy. So give me candy, candy. So give me candy, candy. So give me candy, candy, candy.
dreamed of life on stage. There's
could make it there, what would the people say? All my flaws would shine so clear beneath those lights. So in my heart I always knew I shouldn't bother to try. But I found a chance, just a moment, and even though I thought it couldn't be, a blossom of hope pushed its way through the ground and my heart began to beat. Start, this is the moment when my life is surely meant to begin. Try, what will the future bring? Let's go so we don't miss anything. If we keep on having fun, then we'll find who we're meant to become. That's the way that I wanna live, no way will it go wrong. Change, don't worry about where you should go. I know wherever you are, you'll leave a mark that'll show the world the color of your heart. Maybe yours will clash with mine, but when we connect, you and I, together we're painting the mural of life, and a rainbow suits us fine. When I look around, it seems like my friends are all ahead of me, 'cause I haven't figured out just who I want to be. I'll go my own way, and we'll see if I catch up someday. We may never meet back up, but we've got to follow our hearts. And the colors I think I wanna try may turn out to be all wrong for me. When I learn to shine on my own, then my heart will start singing beautifully. Go everywhere I have been, and all the friends who led me along. Love, they are a part of me, and I keep them with me in my songs. If my road may split in two, will I find a path to something new? Every day's a new starting line, I've got to give my all. Jump, no matter what you do, let your heart sing out, and I know you'll be fine. Raise your voice, scream it out to the sky. No matter what, I'll try. If we don't give up, I know there is nowhere we can't go. So open your heart and we'll keep moving on till we reach a brand new dawn. And there are times when the color in my heart might not be all I hope it'd be, and maybe I'll want to turn back and find another way. But you take my hand, tell me that I'm okay the way I am. I'm sure I'll learn to shine and love the person who I am inside. Start, this is the moment when my life is surely meant to begin. Try, what will the future bring? Let's go so we don't miss anything. If we keep on having fun, then we'll find who we're meant to become. That's the way that I wanna live, no way will it go wrong. Go everywhere I have been, and all the friends who led me along. Love, they are a part of me, they're the reason that I sing at all. If my road may split in two, will I find a path to something new? Every day's a new starting line, I've got to give my all. Jump, no matter what you do, let your heart sing out, and I know you'll be fine. Raise your voice, scream it out to the sky. your heart and we'll keep moving on till we reach a brand new dawn. Just aim for the dream that your heart wants to find, and I know that you will shine.
私の自分の物語を書きます。私の自分の道を切り開く。あなたの言葉は私を定義しない。あなたに押されるには強すぎます。あなたが私の力を知らない。私は最高の自分になれるよ。翼を広げて飛ぶ。最後まで止まらない。やってみれば何でもできる。待つだけ輝くよ。
Hello everybody and welcome to the Rainbow Idol Festival! Yay! I'm your host CrystalNeko and thank you all so much for coming today. We have a wonderful lineup of performers for you today, all who have been working really hard to bring you their best. So make sure to cheer for them really, really loud, okay? Now before we begin, I want to talk about why we're here today. I was inspired to host a virtual fundraising idol event by the Chocolate Idol Network, who have now hosted 2 successful fundraising events in aid of the Black Lives Matter movement. It was so incredible. I decided I wanted to raise money and awareness for a cause that meant something important to me too. For those of you who don't know, I am autistic. So I chose the UK-based charity, the National Autistic Society, as Rainbow Idol Festival's fundraising cause. Yay! So I've even got a nice rainbow on my cheek, as you can see. I think I dug this up like 5 minutes before the start of the event. This is from Pride, like 2 years ago. I'm glad I kept it. So autism is something that is still widely misunderstood, even though so many people have heard of it. So it is my wish that together we can help dispel the myths and misunderstandings and aim to create a more inclusive world for everybody. Our fundraising goal today is £100. So let's start small. If we reach that, then we can maybe bump up the goal a bit. But I can see that, oh, look. We've already got 2 donations. I thought it was makeup. No, it was just one of these like fan paint things. I am not this skilled at makeup. So we have already received 2 donations, both from anonymous donors. So thank you so much before the event even started. Is there a link to donate? Yes, we're getting to that. So, if you would like to contribute to our charity cause, you can find the rainbow-coloured donate button down below if you are on a computer, or if you are on mobile. You can find it in the About section of my Twitch profile. Alternatively, it will also pop up in the comment box every now and again. Just like that. And when you donate, your name will appear right up here to tell everybody what an awesome person you are. So, without further ado, let's begin! Yay! So our first performer is your nerdy SoCal flute girl. Known for her flute covers of anime and video game songs, this is Flautist Acacia.
Hi there, I'm Flautist Acacia, your SoCal nerdy flute girl. I'm a flute player with a classical background that loves video games and anime, and I've been covering songs from those mediums for a little while now. If you like what you end up hearing, you can visit my website, flautistacacia.com, for social media links, pictures and videos, and a calendar of upcoming events. Thanks, hope to see you around.
Thank you.
always do that. I forgot to turn my mic on. I'm sorry. I do that every time. For those of you who like watch my personal streams, you know I'm really bad for that. But yes, that was Romeo and Cinderella on the flute by Flautist Acacia. That is a personal favorite Vocaloid song of mine. So that sounded so good. I was just like vibing in that. But during that performance, we actually had a few more donations. So you can see up here, Jenni Hayes donated. So thank you so much, Jenny. We also had donations from Grace Mellody, who added the note for a good cause with a love heart. Thank you so much, Grace. And also from Alex Reed. Love to all my fellow autistic people and those who support us. So thank you so much. So I can't believe that we've only had one performance and we're already halfway to our fundraising goal. So we might need to look at bumping it up a little. But we're not here to talk. We are here for performers. So next up is a fruity group of 4. Established only in June this year, they're already making their sweetly sour mark on the idol community. This is Citrus Quartet with a socially distant dance cover of Mankai Kaika Sengen. Yay! That was Citrus Quartet with, what was the name of the song? Mankai Kaika Sengen. I will get used to that name eventually. That was a really cool song. I really love the autumnal backdrops that everyone had, and their outfits also were very autumnal, very fitting for the season. I really loved that. Thank you so much, Citrus Quartet. So next up, set your pen lights to red. I don't know if you can see that. That's red. See, it's red. Set your pen lights to red and get ready to roar like a tiger. The rock idol of the UK is here with her cover of Starry Sky by Passcode. This is Jenni Hayes.
問いかけて見通しの許すれば記憶からすこの目に気づくもうなんか数えたって僕の記憶から消えなくて想像以上戸惑ってる開けくれた色までふわけた言葉と思い出すあの色そうやって僕が楽しむ時のだけで使うの見る言葉になってこの世界に響かせる必要だからこの願いより覚えて伝えてきたこれが初めて答えて
That was Jenni Hayes with Starry Sky. Jenni is so cool. I can't believe I've never had the chance to see her live. I really hope I get the chance to see her live once conventions start again. Now, during that performance, we did have another donation from another Jenni Bon. See her name floating across the screen. Thank you so much, Jenni Bon. And Jenni Hayes, your message just came through. So it takes a while for donation messages to actually appear on the donation page. So sorry about that. But Jenni Hayes said, I think this is an amazing charity for such an amazing cause. Love heart. Thank you so much, Jenni. To both Jennies. So next up, set your pen light to orange for the UK's Orange Idol. This is Grace Mellody with a super sweet original song, Candy Monster.
delicious cake, sugary is my obsession. Marshmallows, dipped in creamy chocolate, cherry pie with lots of ice cream right on top. Butterscotch, strawberry and vanilla. I need to taste every flavor. Gummy bears, pepper for the summer heat, candy corn. If you want a mountain treat, peppermint, sparkle for the winter months. I desire candy all year. Every time that I taste sugary sweetness, the softness of me disappears and joyful to all of my days. I'm happy. Every time that
December 2020 can't come fast enough. Ah! So that was Grace Mellody's upcoming new original song, Candy Monster. Yay! We should duet that someday. Grace and I should duet that someday. And also, I also have an original song called Candy, so we should have like a candy themed live together. All that candy makes me want something sweet. Next up, we have another UK-based idol. This colourful fashionista recently released their Halloween-themed EP, Dream or Dread. But today, they're here to sing a Vocaloid song for you, so set your pen light to purple. This is Eira with Saihate. Saihate.
向こう
しいくらいにお別れ日和で張り触れた人生を赤く色づけるような爽やかな恋でした爽やかな恋でしたさよならFrom the first time I saw you standing over there, the only thing I could do was stop and stare. Even though your heart is all I know, I've come to see it's time to let you go. またいつの日にか出会えると信じられたら、これからの日々も変わらずやり過ごせるね。扉が閉まればこのまま離れ離れたあなたの煙は雲となり雨になるよ。ありふれた人生を赤く色づけるようなたおやかな恋でしたたおやかな恋でしたさよなら Even though right now I can't see the sky, I know that where you are the sun will always shine. I miss you, I miss you, I always miss you. But for now I'm gonna say goodbye.
Wow, that was Eira with Saihate. Oh, that was so beautiful. What a lovely song cover. I'm not sure if it pertains to the lyrics at all, but I really loved the little flower that Eira was holding the whole time. And then when she dropped it at the end, I was like, ah, no, not the poor flower. Our next performer is a kitty cat idol, just like me. And even though the spooky season has passed us by, there's still a little pumpkin magic left in his heart. And he's here to share it with all of you. So set your pen lights to yellow. Set your pen lights to yellow for Moon with Amazing Castle.
Spine tingling fright, okay! Why don't you turn over that box full of all kinds of fun? Devil angel, you run pretty far out. A cute monster is now rising up out from the box she comes. Devil angel, you run pretty far out from the box. An angel is brought by a demon bee. She pops out from the box. She leaps forth at you. Jump! Along with all the toy soldiers. Dance! Together we can make a strange sweet castle. Candy! I'm telling you so. Candy! Filled with magic macarons. Lucky! The taste and touch is fantastic. Candy! It's all starting now. Candy! The march of toy soldiers goes round and round. Even a trickster monster too. Candy! Like sweets just like you. Candy! You'll be scared of but it is the truth. Lucky! I'm sure that you can make her fun. Candy! If you go and try. We're trying. Time is now midnight. Yay! If you can hear the sound of us knocking faintly on your door. Little angel, you run pretty far out. No time to run, so you're better off preparing for some fun. You run pretty far out. The feathers of angels and the devil's wings. Open with our sound. We'll begin shortly. Our mischievous showtime. Follow me, we'll play at the strange sweet castle. Candy. We'll keep having fun. Candy. There are all kinds of magic toys. Lucky! A super fun nightmare begins. Candy. How will it all end? Candy. Let's dance the waltz as we sail on this way. With a few trickster monsters too. Candy. A doll will bring you. Candy. You're welcome to the grandest ball. Lucky! I'm sure that you can make her laugh. Candy. If you go and try. Here, try. The time it is now midnight. Yay!
all snack away. It's time to crunch on macarons. It will begin so happily and amazingly. Welcome all into the strange sweet castle. Even a trickster monster too, like sweets just like you. You'll be scared, but it is so cute. I'm sure that you can make her laugh if you go and try. The secret spell starts with a devil, angel, Gabaroo. We can make a strange sweet castle. I'm telling you so. Filled walls with magic macarons. Lucky. The taste and taste is fantastic. It's all starting now. The march of good soldiers goes from fast. Even a trickster monster too. Like sweets just like you. You'll be scared, but it is the truth. Lucky. I'm sure that you can make her laugh if you go and try. We're trying around the night. Yay! Devil angel Gabaroo, you're a pretty Bora. Devil angel Gabaroo, you're a pretty Bora.
That was Moon with Amazing Castle. Oh, that was so cute. And I couldn't help but notice it was another candy themed song. We'll have to add Moon to the candy collab lineup with me and Grace. I especially loved his pink tights. That was like so beautiful. So we're actually going to take a short 10-minute break now. So feel free to go make yourself some tea, grab a snack, whatever you like. Meanwhile, it's time to bring out the submissions from the Share Your Experiences box. So in case you didn't know, we put out a submission box called Share Your Experiences, where we invited people to share their experiences of autism. I could sit here and tell you my life story, but the fact is it wouldn't paint an accurate picture because every autistic person is different and experiences different things in different ways. So let's begin with the first submission. Boop, boop, boop. I've got my phone. Short 10-minute break to plan the candy trio. Yes, if anyone has any questions at all, by the way, then do feel free to pop them in the chat box and I will do my best to answer them. So, we have a good number of submissions here. So our first one is from Jenny Hayes, who performed earlier. So Jenny has this to say about an autistic family member of hers. I had a younger brother who was diagnosed with autism at a young age, so he was very lucky to be diagnosed early, as I know it can be difficult for a lot of people. I can relate to that a lot because I had an early diagnosis, but some of my autistic friends didn't. And it really affected things like the amount of support we were able to get throughout our school years. Despite the early diagnosis, my brother's life has been heavily affected by his autism, in both positive and negative ways. From the experience of looking after my brother, I know his autism has a heavy impact on his life, due to how low functioning he is. He isn't able to cook for himself, dress himself, socialize independently, and all his finances have to be taken care of by us. You might think, because of this, he might not be very intelligent, but that is far from the truth. Growing up, he has self-taught himself to learn sign language, and his love for music is outstanding. He can listen to nearly any song and work out the drum pattern instantly. That's incredible! That's actually really amazing! He truly is an amazing individual, and even though he knows he has autism, he never lets it affect his life, and is happy to know he isn't the only one. I also have a boyfriend with autism, and when he told my brother he had autism too, it warmed my heart that my brother realized that he isn't that different. I could see the happiness glowing from his eyes. It really goes to show that no matter how much autism may affect your life, it doesn't make you strange, and it showcases how amazing you are as an individual. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing your story, and thank you to your brother too, and to your boyfriend for that lovely story there. I can definitely relate to some of that. I'm amazed that your brother is able to, work out drum patterns just by listening to the song. Now, that is an incredible skill. And the fact is, the incredible skills that some autistic people display, like Jenni's brother with his amazing drum skills, often gets overlooked because people tend to focus on what you can't do rather than what you can do. So, as Jenni said, her brother is not able to cook for himself or dress himself. But how many of you can say you can listen to a song and memorize the drum pattern just like that? That's amazing, you know? I think as a society, we need to start focusing on the things that autistic people can do rather than what they can't do. Just because people might need a little extra help with things that we consider day to day doesn't mean that they don't add their own special flavor and special sparkle to the world. So thank you so much again, Jenni. Next up, we have an anonymous person who has said, listening to autistic people about their personal experiences is extremely important in understanding both the disorder and those who live with it. So many of the resources I find are targeted towards parents of autistic children, autism mums, and the like. And that is good, but a lot of them are often very infantilizing and treat autistic people, children especially, as if they aren't as good as their neurotypical peers. Attempting to cure or mask autism, autism speech, is very harmful and stressful, and neurotypical people should instead strive to understand us as we are. We can't change how our brains are wired, and needing accommodations doesn't mean we're less intelligent or capable. Very true. Thank you so much for your submission there, anonymous person. So the part where that person spoke about being infantilized, that is something I have also personally dealt with, so I can understand that. Like, throughout school, I was often treated like, what's the word I'm looking for? For one example, I was given like cue cards, you know, which is great. It's great for some people, but a lot of people tend to use a one size fits all for autistic people, and you know, like everybody else, we are not a one size fits all, which is exactly why I opened this submission box in the first place. Not everyone is neurotypical, but that doesn't make them not normal. Exactly. Yes, thank you, Grace. But I was given these cue cards, which is normally given to non-verbal autistic people, but I was not non-verbal, and this person was talking to me like I was much younger than I actually was. I think I was actually in early, I think it was middle school at this point, I think. We don't really have middle school in the UK, but age-wise equivalent, about maybe 13, 14 years old. And honestly, it just felt very insulting the way some people would speak to me. So, yes, thank you so much for sharing that. But as this person has said, needing extra accommodations does not mean we are less intelligent or capable of what we can do. Again, it's a case of focusing on what we can do and not what we can't. Oh, we have a comment down here from Alex Galaxy. If you judge a fish by its tree climbing ability, it will spend its entire life thinking it's stupid. That is a good phrase to use in conjunction with what we're talking about right now. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, including neurodivergent people, and folks need to respect that. Yes, thank you, Alex. That's a very, very good input from Alex there. So we'll read one. I think we'll read one more, perhaps. This is from Azul, who has said, I was diagnosed with autistic spectrum disorder just this year, but it has been with me my whole life. And it has been, I don't know how to explain it, it's just something that is. Now, I get that a lot. People usually ask me, so what's it like being autistic? And, well, the truth is, you don't really know how to explain it because it's all you've ever known, you know? You've never really been not autistic, so how are you supposed to explain it? You know, I could ask a neurotypical person, so what's it like not being autistic? And they just would not know how to answer because it's just the way you've always been. And so Azul continues, it's not bad, but not great. It's just something that is and affects certain areas in my life, but helps me in others. I feel that same way. It has made me doubt my feelings because I can get set in one opinion of myself that's hard to change, but also made me someone really informed in things I'm interested in. I've been open with the fact that I'm doubting my gender, and it's precisely because of that. I don't really know if it's a fixed idea my brain just took from somewhere, or if it's the honest feeling of, oh, I discovered this thing about me. It's not all bad, but it's one of the things that you don't notice it happens until you get mad at it. Thank you for giving us the space to tell our experiences, CrystalNeko. You're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. I might not be able to perform, but I hope you know I support this event 100%, and I support all our friends dealing with autism. Much love, Azul. And Azul has also added an extra PSA at the bottom here. Don't get mad at your child for talking too much about their special interests and call them obsessed with stuff when you know their brain just works that way and they can't help but get excited with the stuff they like. Yes, I'm looking at you, Dad. Oh. Yes, it's so true. Autistic people do tend to, well, it seems like an obsession to outsiders, the people who might not understand what we're going through in our day-to-day lives, but our interests can a lot of the time seem like an obsession, and sometimes our obsessions can change quite rapidly, or they can stick the same for a long time. Like idol culture is definitely one of my special interests, as they are often called, and sometimes when you have a special interest like this, it's all you really want to talk about because you're just so excited about it. But then people get annoyed and they say, oh my god, just shut up. Which, you know, it kind of makes us not want to open up anymore, you know? It's so interesting to hear the experiences of other members of our community. I'm learning a lot. I'm glad, Eira. I'm really glad. Thank you. So, yes, thank you so much for sharing your experiences. Idols is definitely one of mine, that and Pokemon. This break making me cry, I swear to God. Oh no, don't cry. I hope it's happy tears. I hope it's happy tears at least. So yes, thank you to those 3 people for sharing their experiences. We do have some more to share, but we will have another break later on in the stream where we will continue this. But for now, before everybody starts crying, let's continue with some more performances. So, set your pen lights to red. Our next performer is known for her cosplays, but also for her dance covers. Today, she'll be dancing to King for all of you, so get your pen lights out and get ready to cheer. This is CrystalNeko. Yay! That was CrystalNeko with her dance cover of King. Now, I had never actually heard that song before CrystalNeko submitted her video for it, and oh my god, I think I'm obsessed with that song. That was such a cool song, and CrystalNeko really lived up to its upbeat, cool vibes with her dancing and her amazing outfit too. Next up, we have an original music video. This is Yua with Iro Iro.
Hello everyone at Rainbow Idol Festival. I hope you're having a good time so far. My name is Yua, and I'm going to be performing my first original song, Iro Iro. Normally for my performances, I would ask you to set your pen lights to teal to cheer me on, but I'm not going to ask you to do that today. For this song, I would like you to take a moment and look inside your heart and see what color you find there. Whatever color that may be, I hope you use that for this next song, so that together, all of our hearts can make one big rainbow. I hope you enjoy.
「
That was Yua with Ito Ito. Ah, what a beautiful song. I love that song so much. And I've never heard the Japanese version before, but I know the English version does talk about rainbows, so it's very fitting for the Rainbow Idol Festival. Thank you so much, Yua. Now, unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't actually able to show her entire video, so make sure to go and watch the full video on Yua's YouTube later, okay? Our next performer recently... Oh, actually, we just got another donation. Before we announce the next performer, I want to say a thank you. It's Han from Quartesque. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's take a look at the page and see how far we are to reaching our goal. 77%! We're so close! Thank you so much to everyone who's donated so far. So, our next performer recently placed first in the dance division of the Overseas Idol competition. So you are in for a treat today. This is Bunny Kaisui with Sakura Komachi. I'm really sorry. We are going to start that again. Third time lucky. The audio was out of sync. I am so sorry, Kuro Hime. Please forgive me. I love you. Third time lucky. Let's try this again. So get ready to shout Ganbane-chan super loud this time because we are going for a third try. Kuro Hime with Watashi no Ji can do it. Let's face it, more Kuro Hime is always a good thing, okay?
「
Yay! Third time was the charm. Kuro Hime is always worth the wait, though. That was Watashi no Jikan Do It by Kuro Hime. As you saw there, it is out on her Bandcamp now. While we are here for a charity cause, I also want to talk about Kuro Hime. Also earlier this year released a charity song called I Can't Breathe, which was a collaboration with some other overseas idols, myself included, which aims to highlight ongoing issues relating to the Black Lives Matter movement, and all the proceeds from that single will go towards charities that will help the Black Lives Matter movement. So please do consider giving it a listen on Kuro Hime's Bandcamp. It's a very special, very important song, and I definitely recommend it if you haven't listened to it already. And during that, we actually got another donation! Da da da! From Sebastian, who is in the chat right now as Plants and Poison. Thank you so much! Thank you! Next up, we have another 4-member group with a super cool English cover of Scream by Dreamcatcher. This is Quartesque.
Try to hide both your eyes, glowing bright but stained with blood. Tell me why I don't lie.
The wind is blowing freezing cold. Can't shake your gaze off of me.
Through every vessel, every vein, all pain. It's like my hands been tied up, all been defeated.
Even when they aim at me with rocks,
I could never escape. I'm not fooling around anymore. Who am I doing this for, please? Anyone ready to tell me? As the blazing fire's growing now. Please, I don't want to scream. Devil eyes, come, open your eyes.
open them wide.
Please, I don't want to scream. Whoa, whoa. Scream, 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 scream. Whoa, whoa.
Spreading through the shadows, scream.
Mask, kid, and trick. Plasticky freak. Hate increasing so fast. Choose a random target.
If it's a burning I swallow, still I'm at fault, the hypocrisy. I could be drowned and jump off a cliff, making their choice, regrets all there is.
If my words cut open, wounds that lead to scarring, I will carry on to make you bruise. Never run out of breath. Don't know you, I don't know nothing. Who am I doing this for, please? Anyone ready to tell me? As the blinding smoke is rising now. Please, I don't want to scream.
Devil eyes, come, open your eyes.
Open them wide. After all is gone, keep your eyes wide open. Not a trace left, they vanish. Can't believe me. Don't be sad, I tell you no more, no more, no more. From me, I no more, no more, no more.
Messing with your head, that's what dreams are. Makes you forget and then leave your memories far behind, totally out of my
I just wanna make you scream. Devil eyes, come.
Everybody stare and scream.
Whoa, whoa. Scream, 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 scream. Whoa, whoa.
That was Scream by Dreamcatcher, in English by Quartesque. That was such an amazingly cool video! Like, I had chills the entire time, but in a good way though. That was amazing. That was just so amazing. You can really tell they put a lot of hard work into it, like they do with all of their projects. Next up, we have an idol debuting an original song. That's right, you are all about to be the first to hear, in full, Love My Beat by Aika. Let's go!
Hello everyone, my name is Aika, and thank you for having me at Rainbow Idol Festival. This is my first festival that I'm participating in. I'm super excited. I have 2 songs prepared for you guys. One a cover, one an original song, and I am so excited to just jump into it. But first, I need you guys to do one small request. Do you think you can do it? I'm going to assume you said yes in the chat, and awesome. I will make it close to you. Let me, come here. So, what I need you guys to do, gotta do my idol call. Gotta hype me up, you know? So, when I say Aika, you say I. Got it? Let's practice. Aika. Aika. Think you got it. Alright. When I say Aika, you say I. Aika. Aika. Awesome. I think we're ready to begin. So the first song that I have planned is the original song I was talking about. A little bit about it. It's called Love My Beat, and it is released today on all streaming platforms. And I am so excited to share it with you guys because you are the first people to see the lyric video for it. I haven't uploaded it on YouTube yet. I'm uploading it after this live stream. So I am very excited to see all of your reactions, and I will be in the live stream chat interacting with you guys, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you continue to have a great rest of your day at Rainbow Idol Festival. Thanks so much for having me.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, yeah! I spot you from across the floor. I wanna get to know you more. You seem as sweet as a treat. I'll get you to love my beat.
seem as sweet as a treat. I'll get you to love my beat. What music is your style? Can you tell me why? Electro or techno, maybe I need to get it right. What beat will make you love me? Come on, don't be shy. Dubstep will make your heart go racing. Why not give it a try? So I work up the courage and come up to you. I say, "Hi, I'm Aika. What's your name?" "Nice to meet you." "Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I know that you'll love me. I swear I can try to pinpoint your taste. Maybe I can make a cute little mixtape. I talk to you all the time. I think I can make you mine. You seem as sweet as a treat. I'll get you to love my beat." Wish I wasn't so scared. I should be more prepared. You seem as sweet as a treat. I'll get you to love my beat. What music is your style? Can you tell me why? Electro or techno, maybe I need to get it right. What beat will make you love me? Come on, don't be shy. Dubstep will make your heart go racing. Why not give it a try? I hope that these attempts end up in success, because I haven't made you love me yet.
That was Aika with her first original song, Love My Beat. And I have to say, I really did love that beat, especially the bass drop. Now, I haven't actually watched every video in its entirety. You know, I have a little skip through it before I start the event, just to make sure everything's working okay, but I don't actually watch the full videos until today. So that bass drop was actually completely new to me as well, but that was amazing. That was so cool. No, I don't watch the videos in full, so I can give an authentic reaction as your host to each and every performance. And when that bass dropped, I was like, "What is this? What is this? I thought this was all sugary cute. This is unheard of." No, that was actually really amazing though. Like yay, hooray for Aika. And like Aika said, you can go and catch that on her YouTube channel after the performance. So our next performer is it appears we have a mystery performer in our midst. This aspiring idol is taking their first step into the idol world today, but for now wishes to remain anonymous. How mysterious. They will actually be singing a cover of one of my own songs. And I am so honoured that they chose to cover a song of mine for this event. So please show your support for our mystery performer today, singing Magical by CrystalNeko.
Hello. For about 2.5 years now, I've been very much into idol culture, and since then I've always wanted to be a performer myself. However, I could never bring myself to record myself singing because I didn't like the sound of my own voice, and I thought I'd get made fun of. For this reason, I've spent the last 2.5 years watching from the sidelines, so to speak. It took me this long to realize that my biggest obstacle was myself, and that if I wanted to put myself out there, I'd have to face my fears. The host of the Rainbow Idol Festival, CrystalNeko, is also the one who introduced me into idol culture in the first place. When she announced the festival in early August, I knew that this was my opportunity. I spent many days and many nights stressing about what song I would cover, and if I would sound okay. I decided to cover Magical, a single by CrystalNeko herself. Every day, I have feelings that I'm not good enough, that I'm not appreciated, that I don't deserve happiness. Magical, as well as other songs by CrystalNeko and other idols, have provided me with a sense of comfort, knowing that even in dark times, there are these wonderful people who want to spread happiness and lift up people's spirits, and I hope that one day I can be one of them. I don't have a good camera at the moment, and I'm not yet comfortable showing my face, so I've decided to perform at the Rainbow Idol Festival anonymously, with no video and just audio. Nonetheless, I hope that I will be able to make someone smile today. My introduction has gone on for long enough, so without making you wait any longer, here is Magical by CrystalNeko.
Sometimes I have to wonder, am I alright just being this way? Cause I tried so hard and it got so tough, but the voices telling me I'm not enough and my life is slipping away. Maybe there's something out there that can save me from these empty days. Cause I did my best but I got nowhere, cause it feels like no one really cares and my dreams are slipping away. Sometimes all the voices say things you don't wanna hear, but sometimes all the words they say just aren't that crystal clear. And if you listen to my voice, I'll tell you what you need to know. You are magical, so when you need a friend to listen to your crying heart, then I will be the friend to be there for you from the start. So listen closely to my voice, I'll tell you what you need to know. You are magical. Feeling like nothing that I do is working. Should I just give in? Cause I hear a voice and it says to me that I'll never be what I want to be, and failing is the only end. Sometimes all the voices say things you don't wanna hear, but sometimes all the words they say just aren't that crystal clear. And if you listen to my voice, I'll tell you what you need to know. You are magical, so when you need a friend to listen to your crying heart, then I will be the friend to be there for you from the start. So listen closely to my voice, I'll tell you what you need to know. You are magical, and if we persevere, I know that we can make it through, and soon it will be clear the best thing you can be is you. So now's the time to raise your voice, cause deep down you already know. You are magical.
Thank you. Thank you, CrystalNeko, for making this all possible. And thank you all for your support.
That was so lovely. That was our mystery anonymous performer with a cover of one of my own songs, which I'm so honored that they chose to cover one of my songs. Thank you so much. Like I said, that was their very first step into the idol world. So I was reading your comments, and I really hope that our anonymous performer was in the chat reading your lovely comments as well. And if you are here, I just want you to know you are amazing, and I'm sure I'm not alone in saying that I hope that we can see more of you in the idol community in the future. Thank you so much. So we're going to take another short break now. Another little 10-minute break, so feel free to go make yourself another drink, grab a snack, whatever you like. Meanwhile, it's time to bring out the rest of the Share Your Experiences box. Yay! So. Oh, look at all those 8s. So many number 8s. So I hope you're all enjoying the event so far. Checking our fundraising, we are 82% of the way to our goal. We're so close to our goal, I can't believe it. Remember that our fundraising page can be found below, or if you are on mobile, in the About section of my Twitch channel here. So thank you all so much to those who have donated so far and those who are considering donating. You guys are the best. Honestly, part of me was actually worried that we wouldn't get any fundraising donations at all, and then I didn't know what I would do because well, I've never done anything like this before, but I'm so happy. Thank you all so much to all our performers so far. It's like I'm talking like we're about to wrap up. We are not about to wrap up. Let's bring out the rest of the sharing your experiences box. So, this next person would also like to remain anonymous. And she has said, as a person with autism, I wish we could break the stigma somehow. I can't tell everyone because someone might use it to gain an advantage over me. But I get scared that people will make fun of me or won't be honest. Now, I can understand that because when I was in primary school or elementary school, for those of you in the US, there were some people who did noticed that I was a bit more naive than most of my classmates, and they did use that to try and manipulate me. And being the naive, trusting person I was because of my autism, I didn't even realize that these people were making fun of me or manipulating me into just silly stuff, like getting into trouble with the teachers, meaningless things, but they always passed it off as, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to. But I never really realised that it was just for their own amusement, and that was how people would take advantage of me. And it's a sad truth that that kind of stuff, and worse, happens to autistic people. So, this person continues, a lot of the time, they don't know that it's diagnosed by a series of traits, as my therapist told me. So it's quite common and sometimes invisible. I'm one of the invisible diagnoses, and I want to let you know that you are not alone and we are strong together. Well said. We are all stronger together. I'm just reading all your lovely little comments. If you have any questions at all, please do pop them in the comment box right here. I've got the comment box up right here. So feel free to ask any questions if you have any, and I will do my best to answer them. So yes, as that person said, we are stronger together. So thank you all, everybody who came today to creating this lovely little community. Next, we have one of our performers, Moon, has also chimed in with his own submission. So Moon has said, I am autistic myself. I would like to share about how idols tie into my autistic experience and autism. I've always struggled to feel connected to my peers because of my emotional processing issues and lack of social skills. One could even argue my sensory processing ties into it, because leaving the house to go to parties or friends' houses or even stores leaves me drained at best and breaking down at worst. Because of this, idols made me feel right at home instantly. Idols are close-knit, accepting of each other, and they all share the same goal. They put their emotions into songs and outfits and dances rather than words. Now that, I want to just touch on a little thing there. A lot of people, I have been told a lot of the time, if you can sing and dance on stage in front of people, why can't you, be normal in a social situation? And the fact is, singing a rehearsed song is not the same as, social interaction. It just isn't the same thing, Because a song or a dance, it's something you've rehearsed, It's something that you can just pull out of your hat. Whereas social interaction, it's not really something you can rehearse, and it puts a lot of pressure on you there in the moment. So, when people say to me, well, if you can sing on stage, then you can do this or you can do that. And they think it's ridiculous that I can't, Just because I'm able to sing in front of people doesn't mean that, I'm capable of doing blah, 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 So Moon continues. Idols work hard at achieving something every day. They don't shame each other and let their true thoughts come out to shine. I felt like I really wanted to be a part of that. I felt like being an idol was something that could make me feel like I belonged, so I became one. I love feeling unashamed of liking sparkly things and exciting music. I love being creative. It also gets me out the house to do things sometimes. I feel like I belong at cons performing. People are so kind at cons, and if I'm struggling to talk or get really exhausted or overwhelmed, it's okay. People around me understand. I'm not shamed or ignored by them. I feel the same way about cons. Like, people at cons are the nicest people I've ever met. Idols let me finally choose what I wanted to do. Idols let me have fun. Idols finally gave me a way to connect to others. Idols gave me a safe environment where I can be myself and be happy. I can talk about idols forever with other idol fans and we can geek out together. I love cheering with light sticks at concerts because it's socially accepted stimming. Stimming! Yay! So, I don't know how well known stimming is, but for those of you who don't know, stimming is something that's quite common in autistic people, and I think it's short for stimulative behaviours. So it's something like you might see someone like fiddling with their hand or fiddling with an object, or even like, you know, that stereotypical hand flapping, which sometimes I do when I'm excited. That is all stimming, and it's just, you know, little behaviours that we do that can maybe calm us down in an anxious situation, distract us from a stressful situation. It's just a different way that we express ourselves, you know? Or waving a light stick to cheer someone on. Yeah! You know? Which seems to be one of the very few socially acceptable forms of stimming, you know? You see someone waving a light stick around, you wouldn't think twice about it. But then you see someone, you know, maybe like playing with a stuffed animal in public. Someone in their 20s, for instance. I've got my little plushie here. Who like just likes to fiddle with this, feel the fluff, just to calm themselves down in maybe a stressful public situation. And people would think it's weird. You know? It's harmless. It's harmless, you know? Also, this is lovely. She's beautiful. I love her. So, Moon continues. It's hard to put it into the right words, but idols have been a positive outlet for me for 5 years now. I would even consider idols to be a special interest of mine. I love them to death for so many reasons. Idols make me feel like I belong somewhere in a society that's never made me feel wanted because I'm autistic. Idols are so catered to neurodivergency, and it makes me so happy. There are lots of neurodivergent idol fans, and I think that's what makes us such a good, supportive community when it comes to things like this. I'm so happy there's an idol festival, bringing awareness to this topic, because idols and autism together means so much to me. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Moon. Honestly, I could relate to so much of that, because as I said earlier, idols are like my autistic special interest as well. Now let's see, let me read some of your comments. Moon, I love you. Thank you, Moon, for opening up. I understand how hard it is to talk about things like that, so I admire that. It's pre-selected. I'm like thinking of responses on the fly. Exactly, here we go. Like singing a song or doing a dance. It's just something that it's like just pulling something out of a hat, something you've rehearsed, something that's already in your mind. But when you're talking to someone or meeting new people, that's not really something you can rehearse for. I mean, you can sometimes. New donation. Ah, yes, new donation. I noticed that actually, but I forgot to point it out because I was too distracted reading. But yes, we got some new donations. Thank you so much. Top donations. Yay, thank you so much. How close are we to our goal now? We've reached our goal! We've reached our goal! We've reached our goal! Thank you so much! Oh, it seems that the people who donated were anonymous. Let me double check that in my emails, but it looks like these donors were anonymous. Someone. Just someone. Yes, it seems to be from some anonymous people, so thank you so much. You pushed us over our goal. We've reached our goal. I'm so happy. Thank you all so much, everybody. You guys are the best. I knew we could do it. This is what happens when you have teamwork. Oh, that's just my cat. That's just Sarah. So thank you so much. We reached our goal. We are actually past our goal. We are at 107% right now. So thank you so much. Oh, I lost the comments. Oh well. But yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Should I change the goalposts? Let's see. Do I know how to edit the goal? I need to log in to do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting. I might do it during the next performance. But thank you so much. I'll stop gushing now, and let's continue with our box. Does anyone else let out weird little vocalizations like meow or puppy whimpers when stressed or excited or not paying attention? I do that! I thought it was just me. Sometimes when I get anxious, I just go meow, meow, meow. I just make little meow noises. I thought that was just me. I didn't realise that was an autism thing. What was the goal? The goal was £100. So we have now passed that. We are at £107. So thank you, everybody. Goal reached. Thank you. So moving on in our experiences box. Next up, we have a submission from Zeta Flare, who will also be performing for us a bit later today. So Zeta has this to say: I always seem to have a rough time with my social awkwardness from school to conventions. Since I was much more impulsive, obsessive, and hyperactive in my younger days, I was bullied by students and scolded by teachers very often. I was reported to faculty, my managers, security, and even law enforcement for every single misunderstanding. Even after I was diagnosed with Asperger's, I was picked on so much that I was almost led to believe all the chastising I had to go through was justified. I didn't feel welcome or accepted wherever I went, a life trend that continued through college. It almost felt like if I kept making mistakes, people wouldn't see that my mindset was much different than others. All they saw or heard was suspicion, rudeness, something hurtful, or a potential threat. This happened so much, I was led to believe my very existence was cursed. As long as I existed, people could continue to suffer, especially the people I care about the most, and I almost let the hazing from bullies and online chat rooms win. Jeez, I'm really sorry you had to go through all that, Zeta. I'm sorry you're still going through it, you know? People, some people, they see something that's different and they automatically think it's something suspicious, Like I said, stimming. They might see an autistic person, stimming in public, and they might think, oh, they're up to something shady. Like you see someone doing this, and you might think they're plotting something. They look really suspicious, but no, it's just an autistic person, just deep in thought, or stimming, or trying to get their mind to escape a stressful situation they're in. So Zeta continues. Throughout my life, friends and loved ones who still believed in me understood my differences and were always there for me when I needed them the most and gave me the strength and confidence I was desperately looking for. They stood up for me whenever I got into a misunderstanding. If I made a mistake or there were some other social tips and tricks I didn't know about, they were willing to tell me so I would know for next time. Even when I was going through times of self-doubt and fear that social blunders would lead me into getting cancelled, all the people I cared for were there by my side the whole way. They knew I would never do anything bad on purpose, and if it wasn't for such a caring and supportive family, circle of friends, and growing list of dedicated followers, I have no idea where I would be today. One thing about my autism is it may have led to my sense of creativity. I've always had a rapidly moving mind and extensive sense of creativity, constantly thinking of new ideas. Many of the jokes I make playing video games are full of parodies and outside references to other forms of media. See, I do that too. I'm always referencing, random obscure things. I think that's another autistic trait. And, oftentimes people would just look at me weird, like, what are you talking about? But I noticed especially when I was younger, a lot of the phrases that I would come out with were actually phrases that I coined from maybe my favourite TV shows or video games. I often found myself quoting my favourite villagers from Animal Crossing. So Zeta continues. Although many of my more creative storytelling and project ideas, from all-star casts and crossover stories to original content, many ideas of mine flopped, or I ultimately didn't go through with them due to a lack of interest or fear of being cringe. Ultimately, I combine my creativity with my growing musical talents to create 12 original idols, aiming for them to be wholesome and lovable, while also composing original songs for them. I am beyond amazed at how well received this project has become and how far it has come since the summer of 2019. Who knows? Could autism have been the factor to my ever-brainstorming creative mind? I honestly think that I would not be the same person if I was not autistic, you know? I just would not be the same person. I don't think I would have the same colourful fashion style that I do if I was not autistic. But people seem to overlook that kind of thing, you know? As we mentioned during our last break, people tend to notice the negative things rather than the positive things. They look at what we can't do rather than what we can do. And in Zeta's case, his autism means that he is extremely creative with musical talent. As you will witness later on in the festival, Zeta is amazing on the piano. He composes all his own original piano songs, and it's really amazing. But because of his social awkwardness, a lot of people just overlook his musical talent and creativity, and that's not fair. That's not right. Sometimes having an anxious daydream about some awkward thing I might accidentally say in front of my crush, then I regain awareness to realize I'm softly going, "Aroo, aroo." Oh, that's relatable, Alex. That's relatable. Okay, so we actually have one more submission from our experiences box. This is from an anonymous person. So, our final submission says, I was diagnosed with autism when I was just 3 or 4 years old. My autism has followed me everywhere I went, and it hasn't been pleasant. For 12 years, I got bullied in school for having autism and other disorders, and it got so bad I had to transfer schools for my final year. Jeez, that's awful. I'm sorry you had to go through that, if you're watching. I came across CrystalNeko's Twitter page in the spring of 2018, and that was my introduction to idol culture, which I quickly became enamored with. After taking some time to work up the courage, I reached out to her over Instagram to strike up a conversation, and I learned shortly after she was autistic, just like me. Yay! Sometimes I feel like I've just had enough and I don't want to be autistic anymore. I feel like that sometimes. I personally don't feel like that very often, but I can definitely understand why a lot of autistic people would feel that way. And I'd be lying if I said I hadn't felt like that once or twice in my life. Other times, especially talking with CrystalNeko and some of her friends on Discord and Twitch, I feel proud to be autistic and happy I can bond with fellow autistic people and that we can understand each other. Although I haven't come far in life, I see now not to let my autism get in the way of my dreams. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's true. Now, one thing I do want to point out is when people... like neurotypical people will often say to us, oh, you shouldn't let your disability get in the way of doing this, that, the other. You know, you shouldn't let it get in your way. But the fact is, sometimes, it does get in the way. And that's not something we can help. And when people say things like, oh, you shouldn't let it get in your way, well, the fact is, we can't help it. We don't want it to get in the way. But does, and it feels like you're just saying, oh, just put your autism away for a minute, it'll be fine, It does get in the way, and it can be very frustrating, especially when there are people who just don't seem to understand. But as the people in our anonymous box have stated, it can be a wonderful thing, and it can be a real creativity booster. You had Jenni's brother on the drums, Zeta on the piano. You have all sorts of creative types that all have autism, And even though it does get in the way of some things, it can also boost our abilities in other things. Put your autism away. People need to put their bigotry away. So true. Don't let it get in your way is the most damaging thing anyone can say to someone with neurodiversity or other disabilities. Thank you for your input there, Grace. I do agree. I do agree. So that is all our submissions from our Anonymous Experiences box. And that brings an end to our little break. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about that. And again, thank you so much to everybody who shared their experiences in the box. So our next performer is the head of the National Italian Idol Alliance. Sweet as a strawberry, set your pen lights to red for Masayume Berry with her cover of Jump Up Superstar from Super Mario Odyssey.
Go of the race, don't you know it's time to raise a sail? It's freedom like you never knew. Don't be back for a pass, say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hand is off to you, or we can zoom the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah! It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark has time to swear, don't be the shadow tickles. I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this. Whoa, let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes, sing. 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 Odyssey, 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 Odyssey. Spin a wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new one's calling out to you. Take a turn on the path. Find a new addition to the cast. You know that any cast can meet a crew. Take it in stride if you move to the side. They're just different points of view. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah! Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find your shadow joy, don't fret, just don't forget that you're still a one-up boy. So come on, straighten up your cap. Let your toes begin to dance. This rhythm is a power shroom. And don't forget you're a superstar. No one else could make it this far. Could have come through that stash. Now you got panache. Whoa, let's do the Odyssey. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark has started to flare, don't be the shadow tickles. I'll be your one-up girl. Now listen, all you boys and girls all around the world, don't be afraid to get up and move. You know that we are her superstars. We are
Hey, that was Masayume Berry with Jump Up Superstar from Super Mario Odyssey. Now, I'm usually more of a Sonic fan, but after that Superstar performance, I want to go play some Mario. Now, before we move on to our next performer, some of the donation messages have finally come through. I did update our goal slightly, so we reached our £100 goal. Again, thank you so much, everybody, but can we reach 120? We are currently sitting at 107, so let's see if we can reach 120 by the end of the stream, okay? Thank you. So, we have some messages. So, Han from Quartesque says, as someone whose niece is on the spectrum, I definitely make sure she knows how much support and love she has. Thank you for hosting such an important festival with a wonderful cause. Oh, thank you so much for your donation and your lovely message. Lots of love to your niece. And Sebastian, or Plants and Poison, says, this is a really important cause you're fundraising for. I dragged Citrus Quartet into doing this showcase because I fall on the spectrum. It's been nice to see the diversity this community has. I'm sure Citrus didn't mind, and your performance was amazing. Just kiss. And then our anonymous performer, our most recent donation, says, keep going with a purple love heart. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Now remember, all of your donations are going to the UK-based charity, the National Autistic Society, which helps to support autistic people and their families and carers throughout the UK. So your donations mean a lot to them. Before the event started, I did receive an email from someone at the National Autistic Society who wanted to thank everybody for making this event happen and for choosing the National Autistic Society to fundraise for it. So thank you so much, everybody. And remember, our little donation button is in the About section of the Twitch. So thank you all so much. And without further promotional material, let's move on to our next performer. So our next performer is from Venezuela. You may have heard his music before. He has produced tracks for many familiar names in the overseas idol community, but this time he's here to sing an original song of his very own. This is Pure Smile with By Your Side.
Hi everyone, I'm Pure Smile and I'm gonna make your heart shine like a shooting star. Hi, thank you so much for coming to my performance and I hope you've enjoyed Rainbow Idol Festival so far. Today, I'm gonna be performing one of my original songs and my latest release, By Your Side, the original version of the English version of By Your Side, because the original is in Japanese in case you didn't know it. And this is By Your Side and I hope you all like it. Day after day, it feels like the same. But every time I'm with you, my world changes. You look at me with a smile, but I know that's the smile of a friend. We see blue skies while we run back home. I had a dream of soaring them with you. In the stars while I'll hold your hand. But that's something I'll keep for myself. For the moments that we had, I will treasure them in my heart. Since the moment that we met, it was love at first sight. And I'll be always there by your side, even if you can't notice my love. And every step I'll be cheering on you, even if you are cheering on someone else. I'll dream every night about you until that day it feels like it's true. And even if the day never comes, I will stay He loving you. Today you told me that I look cute. You're so kind, but you're kind to everyone else. I wish those were meant to you. They say they mean to me right now. Those summer nights that I spent with you, I wish for that time to stop for a while. But even if it was lifetime, you would have loved me the way you do now. For the moments that we had, I will treasure them in my heart. Since the moment that we met, it was love at first sight. And I'll be always there by your side, even if you can't notice my love. In every step I'll be cheering on you, even if you are cheering on someone else. I'll dream every night about you until that day that feels like it's true. And even if the day never comes, I will still be loving you. And I'll be always there by your side, even if you can't notice my love. In every step I'll be cheering on you, even if you are cheering on someone else. I'll dream every night about you until that day that feels like it's true. And even if the day never comes, I will still be loving you. That was By Your Side. Thank you so much everyone for coming, and I hope you enjoyed my performance, and please stay to watch all the talented performers that are coming. Thank you. Bye.
That was Pure Smile with one of his original songs, By Your Side. It's such a beautiful, heartfelt song. I could listen to it all day. So we only have 4 performers left in our lineup today. So thank you all for sticking around for this long. You guys are all the best. And during Pure Smile's performance, we actually got another donation from... Hang on, which way? Incoming! We have a new $10 donation from Devilush Idols. Thank you so much! Whee! Thank you so much! We're now 95% of the way to our second goal of £120 raised for the National Autistic Society. So thank you all so much! You guys are the best. So moving on to our next performer is an eternally 21-year-old idol who wants to make your heart shine. This is your magical girl idol, Jenni Bon, with Poker Face. And I don't mean the Lady Gaga version either. I hope you enjoy.
What is going on in your mind? It seems that I never can tell, like what it means when just suddenly I find you put your feels like my heart's about to explode. Why the world exists for only slowly just us two? You and me and you two alone. Hey, hey, tell me more about all of your favorite things. I just wanna see the world through your eyes. I'm sure of the happy blessings that the world will bring. It'll be you and me happy for life. I know. With the plus and minus 2, I'll stay connected to you. With the plus and minus 2. With the plus and minus 2, I'll stay connected to you. With the plus and minus 2, hey, you're always okay. I can't see anything anymore that isn't you. It feels like my heart's about to explode. Why the world exists for only slowly just us two? You and me and you two alone. Hey, hey, tell me more about all of your favorite things. I just wanna see the world through your eyes. I'm sure of the happy blessings that the world will bring. It'll be you and me happy for life. I know. All my wants and knowing, true feeling. I want to be able to adore you. All my wants and knowing, true feeling. I only want to reach out to you.
That was Jenni Bon with Poker Face. Don't mind me, I'm just practicing my poker face. Am I doing good? During Jenni Bon's performance, we got another donation from, I'm going the wrong way, Little Mel. Thank you so much. And with Little Mel's donation, we smashed our second goal. Thank you so much. We're actually only £6 away from 150 as well. So I feel bad moving the goalpost up again, but any more donations are still very, 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 very welcome. So thank you all so much. We have smashed our original goal. Thank you, everybody. Here we go. Devilush message has come through. Us three from Devilush Idols love your cause and wish you the best of luck at reaching your goal. Thank you so much, and thanks to you, we did. And Little Mel said, hope everyone had fun. Go Kaneko. No, not go me. Go everybody. It was all our lovely performers who made this possible. So thank you all so much. But we do have 3 people left. So let's start with our next performer. So set your pen light to set your pen light to green. For our next performer, we have the UK's green idol Holly Hart with a dance cover of Aino Gundan by Morning Musume. Yay!
確からねるうちは花とか言うけどほんとほんとほんとほんと苦労も語れもした方がいいってほんとほんとほんと目的知らずこの世に生まれ年重ねた今使命感的な何かが生まれてきたのは事実近くにあるとかわからなくて遠く離れたら気が付くないものねだりが人間でもありがたさを知れ孤独と戦い大きな力に飲み込まれない愛の軍団知らずどんな世に生まれ年重ねた今使命感的な何かが生まれてきたのは事実世間を知れず街を飛び出しどこで暮らす今いつの間にやらふるさとのようなぬくもり感じてる本当に誰かを守りたけりゃサインを学んで気にならない常識感覚とか言うけど主観によるだろう本能自分を信じてゆくしかないワイの軍団
That was Holly Hart with Aino Gundan by Morning Musume. Yay! That song is a personal favourite Morning Musume song of mine, and the rainbow-themed outfits were absolutely amazing. Enough to put my own colourful wardrobe to shame. But I also want to bring attention to Holly's intro. Did you notice that she was doing British Sign Language for each letter in the word rainbow? I thought that was a really lovely touch. So, we have 2 performers left. Our next performer is a lovely angelic dancer who is here with a Love Live song. This is Yume no Ippo by Lillie.
果てしない道でも一歩一歩諦めなければ夢は逃げない隣にあなたがいてくれるから逆境も不安も乗り越えていけるよありがとう「
was Lillie with Yume no Ippo. Lily's dancing is always so angelic and adorable. Thank you so much, Lillie. Last but certainly not least, we have one more performer today. Can you guess who? This is everyone's favorite pianist, Zeta Flare, with his original piano song, Smiling, Shining, Dreaming, that he wrote for his own 2D idol unit, Zeta Flare. So during the song, you will notice the names of the various members of Zeta Flare pop up at the bottom of the screen, just about here. So when you see a name pop up, be sure to cheer loud, okay? So, without further ado, this is our last performer of the day, Zeta Flare with Smiling, Shining, Dreaming. That was amazing! What a grand finale! That was Zeta Flare with his full unit song from Zolar Flare, Smiling, Shining, Dreaming! What a beautiful piano song! And that actually brings us to the end of our event! I can't believe it's gone so fast! How did it happen? So yes, thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. This has been a very long event, about 2.5 hours. When I first conceived the idea for Rainbow Idol Festival, I honestly didn't think it would be longer than an hour because I wasn't sure how many applications that we would get, but I ended up getting so many more applications from idols and performers all over the world, and I never expected this to happen. So thank you all so much for everyone who applied, everyone who performed, everyone who showed up to support the event, and of course everyone who donated to our charity cause, the National Autistic Society. Our grand total now is £144. We are at £144, which is almost like, not double, what's the word? Oops. Which was almost, 150% of our original goal. That's the word I'm looking for. Almost 150% of our original goal, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. I cannot wait to send all of your generous donations off to the charity. And remember, your donations and your support will help to make a more inclusive world for autistic people and neurodivergent people everywhere. So thank you all so much, everybody. So if you would like to follow Rainbow Idol Festival on Instagram, please do so at Rainbow Idol Festival if you haven't already, because I am hoping that we can hold some more events like this in the future. So again, thank you everybody so much for your support, and thank you to all our performers, all of our watchers, all of our donors, everybody who helped make this event such a big success. You guys are amazing, and I'm going to send all of my rainbow kisses to you. Mwah. Mwah. So I have been your host, CrystalNeko, and hopefully we'll meet again sometime. So another big thank you. I know I keep saying thank you, but it's because I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you, everybody, and see you again sometime. Bye bye.